Hello, welcome in, my sleepy sheepies. Welcome in. Away we go. I'm gonna get in the gaming position so we can open up metaphor. Headless. All right, the fight for Luis begins. Only like 2 more days of yapping before we fight him. I have a reportable quest. Away we go. I cannot be yawning. We are like 5 minutes into stream. Couldn't help but notice Milo's steamin' shit of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? Serves that bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous prat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care. I really am glad, though. Glad that Painted Mongrel didn't end up coming out on top, and that you're standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give 2 shits about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks looked at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me, too, rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just rascals, clinging to the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes, though, so I want you to have this. We got it. Yes. Ooh, sumptuous Magla feast. I want to know what that does. I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub. But you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. He's no longer an alcoholic, y'all. That's wise, but I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. Yeah, poor Yufa just absolutely decimating this man. Magla pill. Oh, fully restores 1 ally's empty. Tasty. Okay, wisdom and eloquence is what I'm looking for. Oh, Juna wants to talk to us. I really want to know what the fuck is going on with Juna, if I'm being honest. He would make a good escort. Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We're finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think I've got butterflies. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. But of course, Lady Juna. Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Browhaven. Away with ye, and with me. Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. She's so pretty. Uh-oh. Huh, I thought the Rosinite girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna. A Rosinite girl, you say? It couldn't be. The singer from this. The singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival? If I recall, her name was Myrtus. And if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger. Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. Oh, there she is, over there. Myrtus, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please. Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now. You wouldn't. You're money. You've gone too far. No matter how much you may dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen, bow out, or I'll spread those pretty eureka flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are. Will, don't. Why eureka flowers? I can't, I'm scared. If there are eureka flowers on stage, I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Too true. My ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I knew I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. Let's go, Juna, let's go! I believe in the power of you. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align. That's right, we're aligning. Significantly reduces the magic cost of studying the masked dancer lineage. Don't worry, Juna. I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles. I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near. I see Barden sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling. I wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe. I hear a voice. There is no other way. I have to go. Yufa comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. I have just achieved something. Never have I ever used the, like, skateboard knife. I fully forgot that we had it as an option. The sword, yeah. Because usually I just, like, fast travel everywhere. Is it faster than running? Whee! We are speed. Whee! This is your king. There is no other way. I have to go. Yufa comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. I'm sorry to be, but I'm worried about Ovi and the others. I didn't want to draw any unwanted attention. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do? I was able to convince Yufa to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. I'm so smart, y'all. We convince sweet girls to commit crimes. Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can. No problem. I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Braillehaven then. I just realized, though, Girly Pop, we're both on, like, Soul Hacker. Good. No one's around. The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Something must have happened. Yes. Let's proceed with caution. Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's all right. Isn't anybody here? Where have they gone? Huh? Will, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. Uh-oh. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Clochier. I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners. They're in danger. They're in great danger. What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury? Wait a second. Here, it mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano? Maybe he means the main Sanctus' temple in Altabury? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side. Hide! Who's there? Aw, poor Ovi. What are you doing? Ovi! We found out where your mother is, and everyone else, too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! You're just trying to trick me. They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. Yufa isn't the one who tricked you. I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday, when you're feeling like a big, strong girl, have someone read it to you. And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie. I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Well, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic. As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. We'll deal with it together, as soon as we can. Thank you. Though I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus' church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seemed serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality. Not the Magla making people lose touch with reality. I can't with Yufa's storyline. It's literally killing me slowly. It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the reason to stop him at any cost. It sure does, Yufa. So please, Will, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. I can sense Yufa's strong determination and her immense trust in me. The Oracle Princess Yufa, keeper inheritor of the Summoner's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. The party can now study the Devil Summoner. Wow, really not putting a damper on the accusations here by literally calling it Devil Summoner. No, yeah, that's totally fine. Totally normal. You can now study the Devil Summoner in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help. I need to go find Sanctor Hyperic, who headed to Mount Volcano. The information at the tavern on Dia Franco Street in Altabury should know more about the monster there. Mount Volcano should be around here. Despite it being a volcano, apparently it's safe? We will certainly make our way there. Most certainly. Back to Altabury Tavern. I think today's the last night. Like, tonight's the last night. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with him. Yeah. Oh, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? Oh, no. I mean, in a perfect world, no. Outright lies would not be necessary. Thought you'd say that. I've begun to think the same myself. The time has come for our production's final act. My once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this? With overflowing courage, I conveyed to Alonso my determination to trust his vision and go along with whatever happens. Thank you. I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ready to go? I'm ready. Shall we head for the tavern then? This calls for a celebration. So let's feast up. You could not have wandered into my life at a worse possible time, but I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonso at the tavern. I must have passed out. I don't think it was by choice. This the Brailhaven Square? Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Coculus. He deceived good people, then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Coculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under my burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy. But I was not his only victim. Coculus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation. How could he? His own mother? Alonso, no! He's a monster. Huh? Hold on. That's all a lie, isn't it? You should die. Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd. There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Coculus. Repent? What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools. I've made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power, if not easy prey. My mother, my hometown, as if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No. You have only yourselves to blame for your folly. He's horrid. Just kill him already. What is happening? There you are. You've finally arrived. Good people, this brave young man here, Will, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cuculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me. As you may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid? Boy will become king? Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh, look at this right mess you've got me into. Explain this. Explain yourself, Alonso. Longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne. Win, Will, for the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on. But looking into Alonso's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. I am just as confused. Allows purchases of rare items at magic shops in all cities. Unlocks analysis data for all enemies with certain exceptions. I don't like the symbol you use, buddy. I can now buy rare items at magic shops in all cities due to the effects of Magic Shop Dealmaker. Most enemies can now be analyzed due to the efforts of the Grifter's Eye. Then let his life be forfeit, and so end the crimes of Cuculus. Ah! The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonso is slain. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village supports me. Okay, but that's not really what I wanted. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near. There's a letter and package from Barden. Came across this and thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there. Rip my king. We still have an entire thing to get from him, so I don't understand what's going on. Got any unfinished business around here? We've got to scoot tomorrow, whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all will be settled. Let us leave no intention unrealized. The prince would want it that way. I genuinely thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Monterio's restaurant. Well, we still can, but I guess you don't think with your stomach all the time. This is it. Last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. 1 day left, eh? Let's get everything done with. Good afternoon. It's Waters Day. So, you have a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
Yeah.
What new fucking archetype? We still have one more rank to go with Alonso. Are you talking about the Devil Summoner? Oh, they're talking about the Devil Summoner. But you know I am the devil from the Bible. Yufa. Rip me, I guess. Maria, Maria. I don't know what to do. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Give to Maria. I gave the towering seawall drawing to Maria. Wow, you really walked on the bottom of the ocean? The walls are waves? How'd you know they weren't going to fall on you? I told Maria about all the memories I had there. Yeah, we didn't know. We just trust. We just trust in magic. I see. So there's really a place like this outside of Grand Trad? I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? I gave the prismatic sea drawing to Maria. Wow, the sea is so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad? Told Maria all about the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like this outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. Let me in, let me in. I gave the Scorpio cave drawing to Maria. Oh wow, what a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live here, huh? What's on the walls? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. Yes. I gave the Colorodeo cliff drawing to Maria. Wow. There are cliffs that are really that tall? Weren't you scared, mister? I told Maria all about my memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like this outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. Oh yeah, this is the creepy place. I gave the murky graveyard drawing to Maria. Is that a bridge? I heard that there are a whole lot of bridges in Altabury. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones? I told Maria all about the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. I gave the Solstice Crossing drawing to Maria. Wow, wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad? I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. I gave the decaying estate drawing to Maria. Huh? Mister, did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky? Is it in Grand Trad too? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad? Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabany if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the pictures, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you and your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could just show him this, then I'm sure he'll... I want to show that boy something. See that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance. Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to, but the other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Let's talk to him. Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best. It's not raining anymore. I don't see that boy anywhere. Hi, there's that weirdo. Hey, do you know that Parapus boy? He was laying around here before. You mean the kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something? There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too? Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the capital. Mr. here gave it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, who cares? It's so big outside of the capital. Mr. says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new, so... Do you want to look at these pictures with me? Fine, I guess. A tree that's all red? You spilled paint on the picture or something? No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said. Wait, this tree's just huge then? Such a thing is too big, isn't it? Not even my brother could make it up there. I'm being attacked! Why? What have I done? For what purpose? Well, back to yapping, I guess. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Trad without breaking a sweat. Really? That's so cool. Hey, girl. My name is Maria. Okay. Listen, my mom told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm real sorry about that, Maria. It's okay, but if you want to make it up to me... Will you be my friend? Yeah, let's be friends. Thank you. Stressed. Mister, I made a new friend. Good job. You did great breaking down the barriers. It's all thanks to you. I just showed him the pictures you gave me and we started talking. No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabony's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today and now I have a friend. Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. I can sense Maria's earnestness and the profound trust she has placed in me. Let's go! One extra food item will be made when cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen due to the effect of the chef chops. More food! For less. Yeah, we're gonna go get Luis. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So, I want to be friends, and I, brought these pictures with me, and... You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out. Can I do anything to help, Maria? I don't want to give up. I won't give up. I'm gonna talk to him. We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabony what she thinks. We can all help him together. Thank you, mister. See you later. Back to the Altabury Tavern. Okay. I have plenty of information that will be useful to you. What is it that you want to know? The volcano, please. Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares to go near that place, except for a few daring fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources. I've also recently heard rumors about some mad sancticist who's holed up at that mountain. Contrary to what you'd expect, this sancticist is said to wield dark magic. Beyond that, other information about this figure has been hard to come by. For whatever reason, many of the monsters in the region also wield dark magic. Perhaps there's something in the region that attracts them. They like to inflict hex, which allows their attacks to cause more damage, so be prepared for that if you still intend to go. Well then, I wish you luck. So, we meet again. My search for fine music always seems to lead me to you. Might I transform your memories into a heartfelt song? It'll just be 250 Ri. Yeah. Then I have but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into the forefront of your memory? Let's try Virga Islands. Virga Islands. So, you've even been there. My, that's quite the feat. My travels have taken me far, but even I have only experienced the island through hushed rumors and hearsay. Regardless, I believe I can still call forth your memories. A pagan island enveloped by the sea, a mystical place blessed by a warm sun and abundant nature. The tempestuous yet gentle music hummed by the mother of the land herself. I shall play it for you now. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Interesting. Okay. Finally, tomorrow is the day of our duel in the royal capital. Let's prepare as best we can. I want you to be able to move forward without any regrets. Looks like there's someone who wants to speak to you. I'm so nervous. It's time. Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We're finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment so long. I think I've got butterflies. I can't seem to calm down. I keep wondering how the performance at the festival will go. Sorry, I hardly recognize myself with all these heavy sighs. Yeah, thanks, you're right. Though sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. I can't help but worry about it. Would she really scatter eureka flowers across the stage? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? I'd love to know. Using my overflowing imagination, I was able to get Juna to visualize a successful future. Visualization, folks, works a wonder. How do you stay so positive? But you're right, you know. I feel like I can do this. There's no point worrying about something that hasn't happened after all. I'll conquer this anxiety, and I'll ensure this goes off without a hitch. They don't call me the songstress for nothing. Shall we head to Braillehaven where the festival is being held? Are you ready? Thanks. I know I've got nothing to fear with you there. I'll make this the best performance I've ever given. Is she about to perform the night before we fight Luis? It's nearly time. So many guests. Everyone's looking forward to hearing you sing. You're too kind. I've got to give the best performance I can. Anyway, if the stage gets covered in eureka flowers, I'm done for. Today you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Miritus, stop her. Would you look at the size of this crowd, Lady Juna? It's unlike anything else we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet. Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Meritus in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untoward. I'll have a look. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. Oh, that does ease my fears. Please don't let her out of your sight during Lady Juna's performance. Once again, why did Lady Juna turn into a baby? I need to know. Juna's performance ended without incident and was a roaring success. But as for Meritus... unpardonable, absolutely inexcusable. You here to shove me off, are you? I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to even get that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core. Reminded me that I've got a soul, too. I think I'm still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? We're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it had been me up there. And for what it's worth, I am sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. I think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress. Beautiful. Ooh, did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not a eureka flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now. Except for being positively parched. Blank-faced Sanctus. A warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juna. Thank you. So considerate. Don't drink that. Shh. Silence, interloper. Hold you. What gives? Bumping into me and... What's going on? All right then. Glad to hear it. That man, he was mumbling about sancticism and Lord Luis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in a crowd. Hey, is your throat all right? Don't know. It suddenly started hurting a bit. Meritus! Hey! Capra, come help us! Meritus will be alright. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? And Meritus? Are you alright? Are you okay after all that? I'm fine, yes. But if it weren't for Emeritus, I hate to think what might have happened. Lady Juna, are you safe? Meritus has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered was actually a powerful poison. Goodness. I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed. Oh no! Meritus must have breathed in those toxins. What? That would mean... That's why she isn't speaking? The authorities said the poison was extracted from eureka flowers, and the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves, still. Who could know which leaves to pick? If the eureka flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about eureka flowers, and I could tell their leaves from the others. I know where they bloom, too. Something the matter? No, it's fine. Well, actually, there is something the matter. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away. Will, help me, please. I want to help Meritus, but I can't do this alone. Please, come with me to help her. I can sense Juna's deep trust in me. Increase skill inheritance slot for the masked dancer to 3. More skills can now be inherited by the masked dancer lineage in academia due to the effects of the Scion's merit. I would have liked to have heard her sing. That would have been a cool story point. I can't just take off right now. I need to sort things out first. I will go, but I need some time. I know we're short on. I return to the others with the downcast Juna intel. I feel like I've gotten support from Juna's devotees thanks to Juna's increasing faith in me. As prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time, he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? If I'm being honest, I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it. I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. It is any wonder that people seek to end his life. He has lived by the doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so? You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Haismi made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here. Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, for Rilla, Gris, and everyone we've lost. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be our power in the end. I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself. And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. I need to prepare for the final confrontation with Luis and head into Grand Trad. All I can do now is put everything on the line. Nerys apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority? But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work. Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow. Let's go! Time marches on. The age of a new king draws near. So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I am a little disappointed. I just began to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nerys sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. To the gunner! At last, only a day remains. Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it. Between him and the criers, he certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap? It definitely is a trap, Nerys. Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through. Indeed, the man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge, but I'll admit I have my own suspicions. What, losing your nerve, old fella? Me, I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell. You can start with one for Dell and give him 100 more for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished, maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it. Rilla said as much too, about the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't, for the life of me, think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer. At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land. We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabini, for Gris and Rella. We've got to win this for everyone's sake. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Our course is set for the capital and the final confrontation with Luis. Is everything prepared? Good to hear. Let's go. Away we fly. The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad, and so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy, no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known. No, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end. Will be successful or not? We're about to find out. Look at us flying. He's here! Wow, it's really him! Welcome back! Your Highness! There's nobody else in the competition. His Royal Highness the Prince, we've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson. Finally, this is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win. Yes, we live in interesting times here in this game. Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense. But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters. Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone, but Will's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted. Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness, the Prince. He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus' Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis's? Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never be calmed, much less place their trust in us. We can't let them down. But looking around the city, some of the fever seems beyond reason. Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head. That's right. You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's 'cause of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels, not ever getting better. Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too. True enough, if he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools. Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral. Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat. Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still. Over there, His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Whoa, and Lady Juna as well. I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. If we don't want to get stuck, I'm popping back in the runner. Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back. Are they cheering or mad? They're cheering for us, and they're mad. What do you know? A complex crowd. All the customers say they're on our side. I was surprised at how popular you are. Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you. I tried my very best. I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you, if he survived. I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed. Wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you. It's gonna be a bloody battle, girl. It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's finally happening. We've got to win this for Gris's sake, too. Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives. But without the King's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us. We have never once fought Luis with the King's protection. I'm just saying. The King's magic lived up to the legend, capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whim for months. Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands. But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles, whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less and Luis will cut us down. Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished. This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight. It's been an honor to serve. Wow, listen to you, sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you, don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends? Wait, what's the matter? Oh, sorry. I feel like I misspoke for a second, or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, alright? I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Let's go! Increase skill inheritance slot for the mage lineage to 4. More skills can now be inherited. Right, let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow. I feel like ages since I was last here. The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him. Want to settle in one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong, terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless. Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis's supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low. All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win. This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today, we are more powerful than we were then. This time, we'll defeat Luis and avenge Gris. No, all who have gone too soon. It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward, for us and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that. Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so you can rest well. Thank you. What a gem. There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations. Well, we're fighting Luis soon. Okay. Me as Soul Hacker. Am I? Okay. Bedtime. Everybody take a nap. The bed is simple but clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Rest well. How very interesting. At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going. Where was he hiding? Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in, an old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is the lost village of the Elda, last trampled by Forden's troops, sent to burn it to the ground. You knew then? I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. I mean, it doesn't really seem like that weird a gambit to run. Like, that makes kind of perfect sense to me. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery. What? Then the prince really does bear Elder blood. Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good. Uh-oh. Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power. Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near. Uh-oh. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day? This time, I won't let you down. Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax, and don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders. But you have to come back, no matter what, okay? I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we were more than we were then. Now we have the power to see through this. Or to see this through. Let's get out there, thrash them, and come back here to celebrate. Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's put ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give them hell. Louis awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there. Make sure you have everything you'll need. Like a saved game. Hey, that's me. Interesting. We help anyone in trouble. Endorsed by the Honeybee Inn. Did Maria and the others put this up for us? How that really puts the wind in your sails, doesn't it? We may not be the favorites, but there are people who support us. We'd best take that to heart. So cute! Actually, okay, I'm sorry. I actually did have one thing. I need to talk to Moore. Yes. Go to academia.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay.
いいか？
隠し技だ。
いいか？
見ていろ。これでいく。
And stroll.
この技ならいける。
いいか？
あれをやるか。
いいか？
よし、使ってみるか。
Hulkenberg. Um,
いいか？
見せてやる。
oh shit.
いいか？
常に備えはある。
いいか？
秘伝の技をくれてやる。
いいか？
常に備えはある。
いいか？
これならば。
これかしらね。行くわよ。
いいか？
準備するわ。
なるほど、興味深い。これはね、いいか？頼んだ。もちろん。
A valiant heart tempers anxiety into strength greater still. I hear the voice of past hero's soul, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander. All right, commander, leave it to me. General Basilio gonna lead you to victory. Nothing to worry about when you're with me. Commander archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
俺強くなってる。
No.
なるほど、興味深い。これはね、いいか？頼んだ。もちろん。
I hear the voices of past hero's soul, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the knight. It's the knight. Well, specializing in protecting people's not half bad. I've got your back no matter what.
新しい技覚えたぜ。
We are saved.
おやまた来るといい。
さて、
行こっか。
Okay. Away we go to fight Luis.
いいじゃないか。
準備はいい？
It's time for a showdown against Luis. You ready? Ready to go. Holy guacamole, that's a lot of soldiers. Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm tournament's official crier anymore. Things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifus Forden and Saint Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell if that's gonna stop me. As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier, fight the power. Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength worthy of our new king. Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot. Count Luis, kill that imposter. Looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital. Huh. There's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime. There he is. Whoa, over there. It's Luis's gauntlet runner. And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance. Do, 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 do. Louis. Fight, 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 fight. The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate Will, who claims to be none other than His Highness the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne? I am ready. Let's go. I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king? The intellect to resolve everything. Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer. Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king? Power, my Lord Lewis. Kill him now. Only the strong can rule. Your Highness, show us your power. Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel? We have only one thing to say. Have at ye! Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric, a land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals, or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors? He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know this country will burn. Rilla said as much. People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality, and I shall gladly offer my shield to all who would follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler. If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world. So you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name. Okay. Shit, okay. Okay.
ジェネラル下がって守りを固める感謝する
私は逃げも隠れもせん
貫け。
さあ観念せよ。せいや。
一撃お見事。
落ち着いていこう。この力で。風よ。
Okay.
耐えられるかな受けよ
華麗に回避。やったね。
ジェネラル今が攻め時だな。
雌雄を
我が正
決しよう
義にかけて。剣よ、うがて。
使わせてもらおう。おん。
私は逃げも隠れもせん
行くぞ。これを。
It was actually helpful.
ありがたい。
No, turns out that using your abilities to like
なるほど
heal and do shit is actually effective. Who would have thunk? I see. It would appear you have meddled to defend your claim. Then I need not hold back either. Turns out
耐えられるかな
that
受けよこの一撃受けよこの一撃おお受けよこの一撃
turns out being strong is helpful.
悪は正す下がって守りを固める感謝する
騎士のダーク我が剣。
無断のせい。重装を使うか。
雌雄を決しよう
立て直す。
助かったさすがだな。
助かった。
貴様を来いおお来い受けて立とう
やめてなどに。
おお
危ない。
Yes, guard me.
おお
慣れている。
はあとっておきの芸だ。
いいぞ
Good, very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. I don't know what that means, but okay.
だが
However. Hey, we didn't actually kill him.
見事だ。
Magnificent.
以前よりも
You truly have become more powerful.
さすがは人
But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, Will.
人間族？
Humankind?
こいつがエルダ族なのを皮肉って
Because he's an Elda, you would call him a monster?
異教徒の島で
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island, history as told by the Sanctus' church is a fiction.
はるか古代
No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history, one that told of ancient times, where the land was ruled by a far different people.
もしかして
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
ユファ
Yufa, don't humor him.
しかし
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
神
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods.
本来の意味での
They were an ancient tribe, unlike any other race, now lost, wielders of true magic.
エルダ族と呼ばれ
The modern age saw them called Elda, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind. I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
貴様
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer. Uh-oh, are we about to get turned into a human? Because that's what this feels like. You believe it false? What do I stand to gain from lies?
エルダ族の正体
Hilda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that? Many a reason, my flighty friend. I'm sure.
聞け
Hear me. His appearance as a boy is mere trickery.
なぜならこ
In
やつの
truth,
正
he
体
is
は
humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
またそれか。そんなデタラメ通るわけが。
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
そうせくな。
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. Uh-oh. He's gonna turn us into human and I'm scared. I don't want to be a human. They're gross and scary. What if they're mean to me in the human world? Psh, imagine being a human. Couldn't be me. But I feel like he's gonna try to turn us into one.
当時を名乗る少年
You, boy, who called yourself the prince, you will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
理想郷だと。
Utopia? Trickster, liar, handsome man.
何これ
What's happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
おい。
Hey! What ails him?
見るがいい
Witness the truth.
お前たちの
Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is. He's a monster. This can't be.
これこそ人間
The
の
truth of the humans is laid bare.
人間とはエルダ族
They're no beasts, but another form of the Elda tribe, cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne. It's not true. It has to be one of the Count's illusions. What illusion? There's no prince. It's a monster. It'll kill us all. Run! What has become of him? It must be Luis's wicked magic yet.
マグラの感じ
The horror of Magla is...
人間と同じ
It's exactly like a human's. He's not.
こいつが
He's
人間。
a human?
嘘って言いなさい
Hey, snap out of it! You have to stop this! Uh-oh. We a human, y'all. What if the monsters were humans all along? To help anyone in need. Was it too idyllic? Was it too naive to win?
取れないで
Afraid. Luis called it trickery. And even my very
恐れな
body.
いで
Be not afraid, child.
本
'Tis
来の
not thy
あなた
true
の
self.
姿じゃない
'Tis not thy true fate. Who are you? What do you know about it?
今はあの
In this
男の力
moment,
に
thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man.
あなたは今こそ
The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
それは。
The deepest truth.
今一度思い出して
Remember again thy true
あ
self,
なたは何者
the purpose of thy
どう
birth.
して生まれたのか
My purpose. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
理想の世界を。
An ideal world.
もし僕が現実に
Even
負け
if
そうになったら
reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through.
信じられるんだ。いつもそうだった。
It's always been that way.
苦しい時
Whenever my life's been the hardest, you were always there to help me through it.
乗り越えられた。なぜなら
After all, You're my little brother? Nothing. No actual info on what's happening here. Best friend? Older brother? Wake up! Wake up! Hey! Are you well? I had a strange dream. Time to run. Time to run indeed. Whew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do. You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. Thanks, Yufa. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time. I'll not let you die. It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people? Shut up! Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this impostor and the true prince at death's door deep in the woods. The true prince! You bastard! What have you done? Bloody hell. Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction? Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters. Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it! Attention now! This looks dire! How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy Lobon was hiding something. Monster! We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest. It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left. Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince, too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum. Away we go. Oh! Will's supporters have begun drastically declining in number. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it. Count Luis is our true savior. Sounds like we've got our next king then. Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least. They'll be all right, won't they? That boy's no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine. Luis, what the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, Will. The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force. I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, Will. You can't tell me the fight's over. Oh! Will's supporters are continuing to decline. To the forest! How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set our course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Will. Run! It was more defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rushed from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen. A hiding place for the Elda tribe. Wonders never cease. We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince. No, just after we finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on. At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth, the ancient Elden Sanctum.
歩けるか
Can you walk, Will?
よかった。
That's a relief. Seems like the rest of the ride here did him some good.
さすがに心配
Poor
だから
chap.
俺もついてくれ
Even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
な
Hey, Will.
お前が怪物
I
にされち
reacted
まった
poorly
時
when you were turned into that thing. I apologize.
頭が真っ白
My
に
mind just went blank.
お前の
For a
正体を
moment, I
疑ってしまった
doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
仕方ないことだ
It's
った
behind us now.
もう何が起きても
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it.
目を
I will
そらさ
never turn from you.
もう何があっても驚かない
And
こと
here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
しかしすげえ樹海だな
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
人を迷わせる
I can sense a special barrier in place meant to deliberately lead people astray, too.
場所としては最
Perfect place to hide.
光か
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farside Mirror yield any news? No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
早く案内してくれ
Hurry and lead the way.
離れ
Right.
ないようついて
Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way. I'm worried about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own futures just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality. Ancient Elden Sanctum. Perfect place to leave off after all that fighting. Wonderful. I hope you all have a peaceful, restful evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, everyone.